Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee. I'm tripping today, y'all. I'm in here trying to get things together and running late. How does that happen? I don't know, but I'm here. Welcome to the show. It is Media Monday, but also
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
yes, you have. But it's Media Monday. Today is the day that we come in talking about all sorts of things. We locked and loaded today. We got plenty of Gab to dish out today. I'm just so shocked. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. And we love any support we can get. Before I get started, I do have something to say. I would like to thank anyone who's come through and downloaded this podcast. We are at a monumental, pivotal time in our lives. We just reached 5,000 downloads. I'm very excited about it, very happy about it. So thank you, people. Thanks. I love you so much. Thank you for the support. And I will get to showing y'all some love a little later on in this show. I'm sorry, I'm looking around for stuff. But first things first, we got to cover our bases. 15 seconds. I promise you, I'll be right back.
Want last minute brand design help? Get top tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to fiverr.com today and get something started.
Yeah, I'm making it a point to not be missing stuff that I need for this show. So sometimes, you know, things run just a little. I was only like behind by 1 minute. Everybody be all right. Everything. Did you see T ain't going nowhere? So we're gonna start with we have an array of things to talk about this evening, but we are gonna start with none other than Beyonce. The Queen Bee. Um, and what's been going on with her lately. Okay, so in the digital era, not even Beyonce can beat cell phones. Her performance in Dubai was caught on camera by several people despite going above and beyond to keep it a secret. The singer's down in the UAE, um, where she's been booked for a show at or near this swanky hotel called Atlanta's The Royal, which supposedly shelled out millions for her services. Upwards range of $24 million just for 1 hour, a 1 hour set. Damn, Beyonce, okay, 24 million just for 1 hour of your time. Like, that's crazy. Tons of videos circulated Saturday and the lead up to her gig where people who had snagged a seat at the show were reportedly at the hotel. Other honchos were demanding that people put their devices in Ziploc bags, similar to how, a lot of comics do it these days. There was also a live feed stream the hotel had up that had been capturing a lot of her sound checks and rehearsals, which was promptly cut off right at the curtain call. And yet, despite their best efforts, people on the ground were able to film it as well. Regardless of what they did, the people were just like, guess what? We're recording anyway. We don't care what you say. So you can hop on into the Beyonce trend right now on Twitter and see all the footage for yourself. It sounds like she opened with the cover to Etta James at last, and then went on to perform a few of her own tracks, like XO, Brown Skin Girl, and other Renaissance songs. Beyonce was decked out in an elaborate flowing yellow dress or gown, and the stage design was pretty. It was big. It was big. Coupled with live orchestra and an awesome rising run backdrop to boot. sounds like things were swimmingly, because the crowd is, cheering for her on big time, which is a good sign that of what's to come. Oh man, is she going on tour? Reports say that she is, well, reports, they're reporting that she has an upcoming tour, worldwide tour, Renaissance tour. That tickets are gonna be crazy, dude, like crazy, insane expensive. Um, and so far, it seems like the product is being well received. So yeah, we're gonna see. This outing is a family affair. Jay Z was spotted near the Atlantis, cozying up on his own private box with a bird's eye view of the stage, and Blue Ivy was there too. Actually, she was on the stage. She even came on the stage with her mom at one point, continuing the tradition of sharing the spotlight. Official tour dates have yet to be announced, but after this mass leaking, she might as well come on out with the sooner or later. I'm just saying, Beyonce, people want to know, and people want to know because they're gonna want to know how much those tickets are going for. I mean, I want to know. I'm quite sure. Mm, I'm trying to think. The last time she was on tour, them tickets was like crazy expensive, dude. Like crazy expensive. I love Beyonce just like everybody else. I think she's an excellent talent and all of that good stuff. I love a lot of artists, but if your tickets are crazy insane, I'm sorry, I have bills to pay. I won't be at that show. If I had it like that, I would, but I don't got it like that. I'm a mom, and those duties comes first. So yeah, I won't be at the show, but I'll be there in spirit. I love you. I would totally be there in spirit, but I'm a mom person. Some things that's just not on my agenda. Can't be splurging like that. But let's move along. Let me get to this though. Savage Fenty lingerie by Rihanna. You buy two bras for $29, plus you get 50% off of other items when you sign up for a new VIP membership. I'm trying to tell you, do I want a Fenty Savage ensemble under here today? I don't know, but I forgot to look and tell y'all, but I will say Savage Fenty, I love their line of lingerie. I love the bras. I love how they fit. They are very comfortable, but at the same time, so sexy. And fellas, they got stuff for you too. Don't even get it twisted. So, and Valentine's Day is coming up. Now would be the time to go there and check out and see what's available and what you can get on sale. The link is in the description above or below, depending on how you're watching this. I don't know how you're watching it, but either one, above or below, it's in there. Okay, let's get the little meat. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to avoid talking about this young man, but it's hard because stuff keeps on happening. He is his father's son, by the way. But anyway, Little Meech, the star 50 Cent's BMF TV series, is off the hook in his Florida gun possession case. Meech was arrested in December at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport after TSA agents spotted a 9mm in his carry-on bag he put through the security scanner. Now it turns out the bag, let's get to it, the bag and the firearm belonged to Meech's bodyguard, who was with the actor and told the cops that the gun was his. But the police ignored the bodyguard and busted Meech, accusing him of illegally carrying a firearm into the airport because he placed the bag onto the scanner belt himself. Okay, I'm gonna get to all of this in a minute. Meech's powerhouse attorney, Bradford Cohen, stated that he presented indisputable evidence to Broward County prosecutors that provided the bodyguard owned the pistol, including the purchase receipt, the gun case, and the permit for the firearm. Cohen also explained to prosecutors that Meech and his bodyguard share the same taste in luggage. As a result, Meech accidentally picked up the bodyguard's carry-on while they were rushing to catch a flight. And Meech's actual bag was accidentally left behind. Okay, so that this is what they're saying happened. That's what they say is going on. So, Broward County Broward County State Attorney Office confirmed prosecutors declined to file a misdemeanor charge against Meach because of the facts and the evidence available in the case and the statement made by Little Meach and his employee. I mean, it's easy. And especially when the bodyguard, if they rush, and I mean, just think about it. You're in the airport. Just think you're a regular person. Don't need to just put yourself in the place of being a celebrity, but just put yourself in the place of being a regular person at the airport. You got to go through TSA. You got to check your bags and you got to go through TSA. You rushing. You don't want to miss your flight. You just grabbing bags, and you see what I'm saying? You just grabbing bags and trying to get up out of there. You feel me? He has a bodyguard. The bodyguard said the gun was his. He got a great lawyer because the lawyer was like, "Give me I want all the receipts. I want the gun receipt. I want the case. I want the permit that go to it. I want everything. Bring it to me. The gun in itself. I want all of it. I want everything." So that we can show that we had a legitimate case here. And he won. That's a good lawyer right there. So congrats to Meach, Lil Meach, on getting past this case. I know some other stuff on the horizon too, but this one is a big one because nobody wants to get locked up for a gun. You feel me? And I don't think that this is where, nobody wants to see him at this point in time in his life. One is, they still working on getting his dad where they need to get his dad. And two is he has a budding career. And, it was not meant for him to follow in those same footsteps. So just because his dad did what he did, and he did it big, he did it real big, but that doesn't mean the son is meant to follow those same steps. So calm down. You got to relax, people. You really, really got to relax. So anyway, Dior, sign up for a Dior newsletter and receive a complimentary gift using the code, but you got to use the code Welcome You. All right. And remember, you got to sign up for the newsletter. And then when you go to make your purchase, use the code Welcome You and you will get a special gift from Dior. Yep. I'm sorry if y'all hear my little dryer back there. It's going off. It's going off. So listen, I got two portions of this evening show that I got to dedicate to these two ladies, these two specific ladies. I'm going to call this portion of the show, Who the Fuck Needed to Know That? That's the name of this portion of the show. Because there are times where I get to certain media and it's like, dude, who the fuck needed to know? That's TMI. Who needed to know that? So this first piece of tea, or whatever we gonna call it, this first piece of who the fuck needed to know that, I'm really about to make a segment out of this shit. But this first segment, this first ever episode or portion of the show called Who the Fuck Needed to Know That, the first honor, she's not a guest, honored piece of subject, because I don't even want to say she's a whole topic. She's a piece of subject. It's always something with this young lady. So, what is it? Keely Williams from 3LW, the old group 3LW. She was the one with the list. I'm not even going to make fun of her, but she's the one with the list. And she's actually the one who's doing the least from the group right now. Adrienne is over there doing what she do. She's the one who's doing the least. Okay, but let's get to, she's trying to, I guess, put herself back in the limelight or whatever. I don't know what she's doing, but listen to this. So, the singer Keely Williams is is copping to being the ultimate B2K groupie / peer, claiming that she was once intimate with Raz B, Lil Fizz, and J Boog. Then she says, sorry, Omarion. Who the fuck needed to know this, Keely? Keely had no shame in her game as she made the revelation on the Reality with the King podcast, calling her relationship with the B2K trio an entanglement, a clever clapback to Jada Smith's famous description of her relationship with August Alsina. Now, 3LW's popularity peaked in the early 2000s, and at the same time as B2K, BCK was in their glory years. So it wouldn't be uncommon for the groups to intermingle, especially while on the road doing shows. See, because that's common, that happens. And then they were all young and around the same age, so does it make sense? Um, Kelly says she's a grown ass woman living her truth and continue to push the lines of TMI by further revealing that there was one time that she was with all three B2Kers at the same time, at the same damn time. We don't know if the fellas are co-signing as to Keely's confessions or not, but Keely, who the fuck needed to know? This is. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna make a sound effect for that. Who the fuck needed to know that? Nobody needed to know that, Keely. That was some information you could have just took to the ground. See, we all. I'm not saying nothing about what you did, girl, because we all had a life that we lived at one point in time. Some of us had fun, some of us had not too much fun. But it ain't for everybody to know what it is that you did, whether it was fun or not fun. It seems like it was a good time. You had all three of them at the same time, and you had them all three separately. Hoorah. But nobody needed to fucking know that. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You did what you did. You had a good time, girl. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. But I will judge you for volunteering the information. Like, who the fuck needed to know that shit? Nobody needed to know that stupid ass shit. Oh my gosh. So let's keep it moving. Let's get to the other part of who the fuck needed to know that. I'm sorry, it's another part of this who the fuck needed to know this situation. And I'm gonna get to it. Hold on. Cause who the fuck needed to know that? Like for real. Like who who who? So here is another portion of who the fuck needed to know that. And this portion is dedicated to Young Miami. She didn't hold back during a discussion about her bedroom fetishes at on the latest episode of Carisha Please. And now fans think boyfriend Diddy's running a streaming service. It's titillating. Miami and her fellow 305 rap queen Trina were getting sauce while playing a drinking game called Risha Roulette, when she revealed that she's into getting peed on during sex. I don't have, again, this is one of those situations. I'm not judging you, baby. I don't personally want to be peed on. But but I'm not knocking somebody who likes what they likes. Like, we all have fetishes. Like, we all, but who the fuck needed to know that, Carisha? Who needed to know that, Young Miami? No fucking body needed to know that. Some information, you guys, should not be volunteered. And that was some information that she could have kept with her to her fucking self. I don't need to know that you want to be peed on. I don't need to know this. I don't even know, like, let's just take it to the next level. I don't even need to know if you like to suck dick, and it's nothing wrong with it. Some of us enjoy doing that. But I don't really care. Like, what you do in the bedroom is what you do in the bedroom. Now, I don't mind helping, help assisting with some little tidbits here and there that maybe can help you in that department. But do I really give a fuck what you do in your bedroom? I absolutely do fucking not. Do I give a fuck what I do in my bedroom? I absolutely do. But you getting peed on, ma'am, is one of those who the fuck needed to know that moments. And that's really how I feel. So on our who the fuck needed to know that roster tonight, we had Kelly from 3LW fucking everybody in B2K except for Omarion. I don't know. Maybe she didn't have enough time to get to him. I don't know. But having trains ran on her by the rest of the members of B2K and having them separate. Hurrah! Kudos to you, baby. But who the fuck needed to know that? And then you got Carisha. I mean, Young Miami. Carisha. Well, depending who is she when she likes the shit. But you got her over here talk about being peed on. Hurrah to you too, baby. Good, congratulations. But who the fuck needed to know that? And that's why y'all are in that category today. I had to pull out the stops. Who the fuck needed to know that? So let's get to Young Thug really, really quickly. Because there's some stuff going down with him as well. Hold on. So Young Thug and one of his YSL co-defendants are accused of pulling off a hand-to-hand drug deal in the courtroom during jury selection of Thug's RICO trial, and it's all on camera. I'm gonna reserve my to the end as I finish reading this because I have some things to say about this. Courtroom surveillance footage captured the moment Wednesday in Fulton County Court that Khalif Adams walked over to Thug and clearly handed him an object. Outside from the cameras, as at least two bailiffs were just as a couple of feet. So they were a couple of feet. So it was two bailiffs. They were a couple of feet away. Saw the whole transaction and immediately nabbed Adams. According to the docs, a deputy later discovered the object was a baggie of Percocet pill. Oh my lord! While Adams is a defendant in the YSL RICO case, he is already serving life without parole sentence. Ooh, for taking somebody out. Thug's lawyer, Keith Adams, no relation, denies that his client had anything to do with the drug deal, as the state claims in the docs. He says that Thug complied after being instructed to hand over the pills to the deputy. When the deputy searched Khalif, they said he had more perks, marijuana, tobacco, and other contraband wrapped in plastic and food seasoning to mask the scent of the marijuana. He was taken to a nearby hospital because authorities suspected that he swallowed other drugs in an attempt to conceal them. Both Thug and Adams are being blamed for delaying the court. Not the best impression for the judge, Uriel Glanville, who's had his hands full with the case before it even got off the ground. Oh man. Earlier this week, YSL co-defendant Yak Gotti's mother, Latasha Kendrick, was arrested and charged for attempting to sneak tobacco to her son, who is accused of also taking somebody out in the courthouse. They is really trying to get them things up in there. I at first I had to reserve my comment because at first it's like, was it drugs? But I didn't know that he handed it over and it was perks. I don't know how that's a good look for anybody. Well, I guess dude don't care because he already serving life without the possibility of parole. But maybe like he had to have known that would hurt Thugger too. So maybe it's a vengeance, or maybe he's just a dumbass. I don't know. I'm confused about that because I'm thinking in my mind, who would go up in a courtroom knowing you going up in a courtroom and try to pass some drugs to somebody else real quick? Like, it's not cameras, it's not bailiffs, it's not lawyers, it's not a judge, it's not people in there. Like, who does that? I don't know. I just want to know who 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 does this type of stuff. I'm confused. I am. But that's what they say happened. Look, Bobby Shmurda ain't playing about this rat agenda, his rat agenda. He is on full campaign. So listen, uh, Bobby Shmurda is not playing with y'all about this rat culture. He said y'all play too much. So Let's get to it. So, oh no, wait, okay. So, he's 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 taking the stand of the exterminator. He got a new mixtape coming out, and he's doing a video. Um, and he's officially in the pest control business apparently, at least as far as the rap game goes, where he's continued to roll out his anti-snitch song. The GS9 rapper previewed some new music on Thursday, dressed as an exterminator and surrounded by a swarm of scantily clad assistants. He ain't playing with y'all. I guess he taking shots at 6ix9ine and Gunna and whoever else he feeling snitching. Sources close to the video production say that the song's title has been shortened to Rats and it's produced by PG Low. Um, yeah, PG Low. And we're also hearing that the track will be the launch pad for a new project from Bobby Shmurda, creating a ripple of new swag and energy. Bobby is on the indie circuit now. He's independent. He's not on a label. His last joint dropped back in October, and he's been battling sample clearances. Which this is big thing. I need y'all to listen to this. So he's been battling sample clearances, blackballing on Instagram, and he sure picked the right topic to rap about, though. Snitching has been a hot topic since Gunna took the plea deal and got sprung from jail. Um, yeah, man, it's been going down on the rat conversation. So this is the thing, though. This is why they always tell you it's two different worlds, the independent world and the having a label. The label, when you are on a record label, and not that I'm encouraging anybody, because I always say it's better to own your own shit than to be battling a record label for your masters and your publishing and shit like that. But at the same time, it's different battles that you have to fight. Okay, I'm looking for my other phone. But it's different battles that you have to fight when you're on when you're independent versus being on a record label. See, when you're on a record label, the record label, their job is to make sure that they push your project. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their job. That's their main job. When you're independent, you gotta push all that shit yourself. Ain't no machine behind you. Ain't nobody paying people to do what it is that you want them to do. It's just all really you trying to push the narrative and push what's going on. Your marketing team is way different. Uh, your public relations is different. Everything is just different. Your lawyers, all of that look different when you got that label behind you. So as far as getting samples cleared, another good thing when you got a label behind you is people that's their actual job, just to make sure that those samples get cleared. You feel me? And things of that nature. So hopefully, I ain't heard the song yet, but hopefully it's a go. So let's get to these quick topics really quick so I could show my love to my peoples, because I love them and they deserve all of this love. Every single bit of it, they deserve it. So Christian Rock announced that she's pregnant. Blueface wants a DNA test, and they announced that they broke up. Um, Again, this is no surprise. I'm not shocked by this news. Um, I hope this is one of them situations where her eyes open up really, really wide. Um, I need fellas to understand that if you don't want no babies by a person, you probably shouldn't be having unprotected intercourse with them, because it's a possibility. And then don't get mad when it happens because you played a part in it. Ladies, limit who you rocking with. Reason being is because later on they're gonna come back and be like, "Well, is that our baby?" Same thing Blueface doing right now. Is that my baby? Well, if you only got one partner, you only rocking with one person. It's kind of, that's why I love my life. I rock with the one person I rock with because he's a great person, and we have a great chemistry. We mesh well together. But the on the other side of that, the other beautiful part about that is whatever goes down, he knows, and I know where the sources are, and it's only two sources. Myself, I'm a source, and the other source is him. I don't know what Krishan and Blueface got going on in the bedroom. I don't know if she's seeing other people, but now he want a DNA test. I say, ladies, this is what you do. Even if he don't ask for a DNA test, I say you get one anyway, just to get it out the way, because nothing is worse than hearing a dude say, "I don't believe it's mine. I need a DNA test." That's the worst thing to hear ever. So if you just get it out the way early, and he gonna feel some kind of way, like, well, why you want me to get a DNA test? I want you to get a DNA test. I want you to get the DNA test so that there's no fucking question. And again, in my situation, there is no question, but I get the DNA test for him. So there is no question. The DNA don't lie. People lie, but DNA does not lie. So I would totally do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. DNA test. Woo! Let's get it. I'm team DNA test. I'm all about it. Don't ever get it twisted. Adam Lambert claims that ABC temporarily banned and threatened to sue him after he kissed a man during the 2009 on air performance. I believe that, Adam. I believe that, yeah, I believe they banned you into, because, you got to remember, different times now. They weren't ready for that kind of movement. How? I don't even know how they got prepared for what's that child name? With the real bloody shoes. You know who I'm talking about. Old Town Road dude, whatever his name is. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what he got going on too much. But they was barely ready for him. So you talking about 2009, you think they were ready for you, Adam Lambert? Absolutely not. Russ is to resume production with Alec Baldwin despite impending involuntary manslaughter charges. This is a sticky case because he's an actor. I mean, maybe I don't know how it goes on a Hollywood set, but I'm assuming that he's not expecting that he has to check the gun. It was a lot of weird things about that situation, but yeah, it's still in litigation. But they are going to start shooting the show again as well. So we're gonna see what happens with that. So Tim Allen. You don't know who Tim Allen was? He used to move crazy weight back in the 80s. And then also he had this show called Home Improvement. And on that show he had a show within the show called Tool Time. I remember this. But anyway, so he denies Pamela Anderson's book claim that he flashed her on the Home Improvement set. I don't know how to feel about this. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe she lying, maybe she not lying. I don't know. I don't know. His characteristic is so quirky. He might have did that. I don't know, but at the same time, Pamela could be lying because she just wants some attention. I just don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know about these people in Hollywood and what they be up to. I just don't know. I don't. I just I don't know. Oh, listen to this though, y'all. So Eminem's um melting down spokes candies over woke uproar. Maya Randolph takes charge. Okay, so Eminem jumped onto the into a cultural war again, but this time with Tucker Carlson. I can't never get his name out. He played right into it. So apparently he didn't like the idea of, because they got this whole thing where they're trying to make sure that everybody's inclusive in their campaigns. So we had the green M&M. You know, she came about, and when she first hit the scene, she had on the little high thigh high boots. I don't know, was they thigh high or they was knee high boots, but she had the boots on. She was rocking them, and then they switched it around so it could be more inclusive, and so um they switched to some, so she got on sneakers now. She doing her thing. But apparently, Tucker Carlson didn't like it so much. Um so it's a lot of controversy behind it. And Super Bowl commercials are coming up really soon because the Super Bowl is on its way, baby. My team didn't make it, but I'm still here for the halftime show. Go Rihanna. And I'm here for the commercials. I ain't gonna lie, the commercials do it for me. But I guess they're gonna 86 the candy spokespeople, so we won't have candy spokespeople anymore. Um, and I don't know what's going on with this sound right now. We won't have those anymore. And now Maya Randolph will now do the honors of representing the delicious chocolates. I didn't know it was that serious. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this Eminem Super Bowl commercial is gonna look like. I'm interested to see how it takes place. But yeah, that's what's happening in the world, people. They mad. They said she's not sexy and feminine anymore, and they want her back. So, unfortunately, sirs, can't always have what you want. Now you don't get any. hmm Now you don't get any. I knew something was going down around here. Now you don't get any, any commercial, sir. None. You don't get any thigh high boots. You don't get any. You X name on a thigh high boot A. Okay. I don't like. I'm sorry. This is just my personal opinion, though. Don't judge me. But I'm not really a big fan of Tucker Carlson. He annoys me sometimes to an unbearable level, so to speak. So yeah, I'm not really a fan. So no thigh highs for you, Tucker. My bad, y'all. So I gotta show love to my peoples, cause that's what we do over here. We show big love to the people who show us big love, and I just want to make sure I get where I need to get, honey, so that I don't miss a beat. So I got a top six. I used to have a top five, but then this one country just came out of nowhere and was like, you know what, you're going to add us. So now it's the top six. So I want to show them love first and foremost because they always show me the most love. And I appreciate them so much. I do. I do. So first, let's start it with my country in itself. My country is dope. We have our issues, but we dope. You feel me? In our own right. The United States. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the love. When I say across the board, let me say across the board. Yep, that's my biggest listening audience, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I do. I love you so much. Next on the list, we have the United Kingdom, and the United Kingdom has been showing mad love for a minute now. So I appreciate you guys as well. Next, we have France. They've been here since day one. I love you, France. I have so much love for France. It's ridiculous. I love you guys so much. They are also a big part of our listening audience, and we love them very much over here. And I don't know, I got so much to do in France. India and Germany, hi darlings, they are also on the list of countries that show big love, and I love you very much, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you, India. Thank you, Germany. And last on the top six list is Belgium, specifically Brussels. I see you and I appreciate you and I thank you for tuning into this podcast. You have been here for a long time now, And I'm just so happy that you continued the journey. It's a beautiful thing. It is. I love you guys so much. But I got more love to show. I do. I do. So, because I love you all equally. It's just they the top six. They download the most. So I gotta show them love first. Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore. I love you all. I do. South Africa, I already said the United Kingdom. I'm sorry. Spain, Philippines, Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, Hong Kong. I love you all. I'm not done. I'm not done. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Russia, thank you. I said Australia already. China, thank you. Hong Kong, I already said you. Oh, dang. Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela. I'm not finished, y'all. I'm not finished. That's it's different lists, so I have to say, I have to go through them. I already said Russia because y'all show mad love. Switzerland, I appreciate you so much. I believe I already said Japan. I'm more than certain I did. Indonesia. Hi, thank you. I appreciate you so much for coming through and showing love and taking a gander at this beautiful thing called a podcast that we do. Turkey, hi, darlings. I appreciate you. Austria, hi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Hey. Kenya, hi. Pakistan, hello. And Romania, hello. But I'm not done. That's just one list. It's one more country I need to add to this list just to show my appreciation. Nigeria, I love you and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming through and checking out this podcast. You don't have to, but you do. And I love you guys for it, man. It's amazing. I can't believe it. I just can't. Well, I can. We work very hard over here, but I'm just saying 5,000 downloads and we're still counting. That's just as of um yesterday morning. I believe I put it up yesterday morning, something like that. But the numbers are still growing. We still have much work to do. We have much improvement to add to this podcast. Like I really want to get this hood history portion together and really functioning and running to where we can really gander at that segment of the podcast. So we have so much to do, so much more to offer. So to those who came through and listened, to those who showed love, and I gotta put this because I gotta give my little speech, y'all. I'm sorry, I do. I gotta give my little speech because I got stuff to say to y'all. To those who came through, took a listen, maybe it wasn't your cup of tea, but you listened anyway. Thank you so much. To those who actually come back and listen to most of the shows, if not all of the shows, I thank you so much. We are at 5,000 downloads. Yep, and I thank you because if you don't come and download, then we don't get the numbers. So man, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to keep doing what I do, and hopefully, you'll stay along with me on this journey, on this ride of Ambitiously the podcast. We got much work to do. We're not finished yet, but it's a start. It's a start, man. It's a freaking start. And I love you guys for it. Man, it's extraordinary. So, some things I just thought I'd get that off my back really quick. Some things I have to say though. I'm not done. I'm not done. I just wanted to say thank you to my peoples. Hello Fresh. 21 free meals, free shipping, and 3 free gifts when you use the code HelloFresh21. Click the link in the description above and below because you can't just go in there and use the code. My link is a special link. So click the link above or below, depending on how you're watching. 21 free meals, free shipping, and 3 free gifts when you use the code HelloFresh21. Also, nakedwines.com. Flex offers 6. You get $100 off of a 6 pack of wine for $39.99 plus your shipping is included. And I ain't talking about no small little wine, bottles of wine. I'm talking about regular bottles of wine, people. Yes, offer six. The link is in the description below, above or below. That's nakedwines.com. Go use that code. It's my special code, and you will get 6 bottles of wine for $39.99. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to hook y'all up with these good deals. Y'all just don't be listening to me. Y'all don't be listening. All right, so also, I'm going to share my screen really quickly because I need y'all to know something. Need y'all to know a couple of things, okay? And it's very important that y'all know this. So, some change is coming. Mama's not mad at the change, though. Mama's not mad at the change at all. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a heck of a journey. Hold on. I know where I need to be. And I know where I'm going. Let me see. Okay. So, I keep telling y'all about this thing that is about to happen over here at Ambitiously the podcast, which is a transition into the way that we do business. So we got this new platform that we rocking with. It's called View It. It's a lot more creative control over there as far as I'm concerned. So I've already pre-registered. I put the link in the description so you can pre-register as well. If you have any kind of business, this is the place for you. If you work in the music industry, this is the place for you. It's a lot going on over there. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm enjoying this experience as well. Um, because it's not every day that you get to hold on you get to watch as the transformation happens. You just get they just tell you it's going to happen, and this is the new platform, and this is the new wave, and you jump on it like, okay, well, they said this is the new thing, this is the new wave. Since I have been a part of the situation, I have been able to watch the process of them building it up, um, little nuances that they're working on. And we got, again, what, 35 days until um, the full official launch. But it's things happening over here. And yeah, I think that if you are, you'll see. But we are taking our black behinds over there because it's a lot of things that we want to do as we grow. So that's just something to pay attention to and to look out for. Make sure that you also hold on, because I'm not done. I haven't been talking about this a lot lately because I've been just everywhere, but I'm going to talk about it tonight. Make sure when you get a chance that you go over to, and I had to pay attention to what they was doing, go over to our boutique. We got lots of beautiful items over there for sale. I think I want to run another sale. Oh no. I think I want to run another sale perhaps for Valentine's Day. Um, yeah, nice, beautiful clothing. Something for everybody. We have the ladies. We have something for the boys and the girls. Jewelry and some more new items will be available in the store very soon. So yeah, go check out the boutique. And you can check that out at www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com/the boutique. This is why I'm showing it to you. But no. Oh, wait, I didn't even show it to y'all. Okay. Let me show it to y'all real quick. But yeah, it's a lot of good things going on over there. Something for everybody. Got something for adults. Well, ladies. We're working on our men's department. We got something for all types of ladies, all shades, something there for everybody. We have something here for all different types of children. We have the jewelry department, and we do have the beauty department. So we're adding to it. So just be patient. It's coming, booze, it's coming. But yeah, that's what we got going on over there. So go head on over there to the website. I'm gonna show you all of that in a minute and check out what we got going on. I'm just telling you, just check it out. So, anyway, there's some things that I have to run through real quick. If you would like to be a guest on this podcast, Hit us up, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. That's how you can connect with us. We'll work it out, even advertisement, all of that. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, hit us up there and we will have a conversation about these things. Remember, you can join the conversation whenever. The phone line is open. I meant to tell y'all that earlier, but I suspect that you know because it's scrolling across the screen. But you can always call in 443-850-4828. 443-850-4828. You can text, drop a comment, or you can ask me to drop the link and I will. And I will. If I do play music, I have permission to play any music that I do play. I don't go around just playing random music. And I only usually play the music on Fire Friday anyway, but yeah. So there you go. I have permission. Yeah. Uh, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need your support any way we can get it. So we appreciate it if you do so. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, the website is www.ambitiously.entertainment.com. And you can also find the boutique there as well. I try to keep it simple so I could not have y'all going all over the place. You just go right there to that website and find everything. Also, if you would like to drop a donation, you can hit us up, $ capital LURLUCIDITY, capital LURLUCIDITY. That is lower lucidity, because yeah, we lure you in clearly, and that's what it means. And we are streaming on all streaming sites: iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, you name it, we are there. Download the podcast. Go check out. It might be some episodes you missed. You can go check them out. See what it's all about, baby. But with that being said, I gotta get out of here. Can't stay here forever. But there are things that we need to talk about, boo, before we get out of here. It is. It is. It's a lot of things. But one second. 1 second. First things first. We hit 5,000 downloads. We pumped now. Let's go. We pumped about that, baby. We are. We are mad pumped about this. But I'm take a quick break and I'll be right back.
It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, and today is a new day. Today is the day that you begin your podcasting journey. Today is the day that you will begin to be heard. How do you ask? Sign up for Red Circle. I'm telling you, I've been at this podcasting game for 2 years now, and joining Red Circle was one of the best decisions that I ever made. Sign up today for free. How? Just hit the link. You'll thank me later. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee.
And you will. You thank me. I'm telling you, if you are thinking about starting a podcast, I got the hookup. The link is in the description above or below. I'm trying to tell you, I got the hookups around here. Y'all be playing like y'all don't know or something. And I've been trying to put y'all on. The thing is about me, I've always been the type of lady who wanted everybody to win and everybody to eat. I'm trying to put people on. They just try to go against the grain so hard that they just don't recognize when somebody trying to put them in a lovely situation. But that's just, little old me. That's how I get down. Try to help everybody out. But anyway, I used to try to help everybody out. I learned that doing that is not always a good look. All right, so some things I got to get off my chest. First things first. First things first. Mind your motherfucking business. Mind your business, because it's dangerous out here. Come here on Media Mondays. I hope you be nosy. I hope you get all up into people's business that we probably shouldn't be in anyway, but it's fine. So come here Media Mondays, and then I'll help you mind people's business. But as far as these streets and being out here in these streets, mind your business. It's a dangerous game you playing, baby. It's a dangerous game you playing. Mind your business. Secondly, love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. Tell your babies they are the greatest of all time and they can do anything they put their mind to it. That's all they need. They just need that encouragement. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, uh assistant pit boss, whatever they do, commentator, whatever they do over there in NASCAR. You tell them to be the greatest at it. If they want to work for NASA, then you tell them to be the best engineer, the best astronaut, secretary, janitor, receptionist, or whatever else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I'm not going to work for NASA either. But whatever it is that they want to do, tell them to be the greatest that they can be at it. All they need is your encouragement. And I feel like that's what's lacking in the world these days is the lack of encouragement. But encourage them. Tell them be boss at it. That's it. Tell them be great at it. Um, and last but not least, I hate to bring this up, but sometimes I have to, darling, because sometimes people don't act like they know. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, because you jump in my lane, you getting this. You don't want her. She not nice. She not nice at all. You want her. She cute and cuddly. Yeah, she is. Or at least her. I'm happy when I'm purring. I am. I am. That's a good sign. But you definitely don't want the first one. The first one, she be ready. She be ready to bite your head off, and you don't want that. So just stay in your lane. All right, stay in your lane. Because what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs a collision? Nobody. Nobody needs a collision. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Just stay in your lane. Keep it cool. Be calm, cool, and collected, Karen, Katie, or whatever else your name is. Just stay in your lane. Mind your business. You over there. This is not your lane. Get back over there. Anyway, stay in your lane. With that being said, I love you guys so much. You're extraordinary. Thank you for helping me. Because I got to say this one more time. Thank you for helping this podcast. This is not just me, it's other people that help me with this podcast. So thank you for helping us reach 5,000 downloads. We appreciate that so much, and keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. I'm trying to tell you, we're excited about this. This is good things. I was just laughing because people keep saying, like, I remember when you was just happy when you got to 100 downloads. Yes, and I'm still happy about that. Oh, remember when you was at 50? You was like, oh my gosh, 50. Yes, I was, and I'm still like that. I still get excited just knowing that people listen to this podcast, that they tune in and they show love. So yes, I'm excited about it still. And with that being said, I gotta get out of here, y'all. Man, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you so much, and I love you guys so much. With that being said, I gotta get out of here. I love you guys. Good night. Bye.